first of all, thank you for coming to Milan and enlightening us with ETIM. And I have a very straightforward question. What are the two most common uses of this system?
Yeah, thank you, Alessandro. It's all about the standardized automated information flow of product data in high quality in the supply chain, from manufacturers to wholesalers to customers. And so it's on the one hand, the managing and standardized exchange of the data, and on the other hand, the presentation of the data regardless of the media in printed catalogs or brochures and in e-business systems.
I have another question for you, Franz. We know that ETIM had another acquisition in the USA markets. Now, there are substantial differences between USA and Europe as far as regulation, specification. What do you think is the challenge?
ETIM is already implemented in a lot of European countries and also in a few countries outside Europe, and it works very well. Of course, we have to adapt the system to the North American market, to the regulations. And we will do that together with the colleagues from USA and Canada. And already we will start next week to plan all these adaptations to ETIM. And I'm quite sure it will also work very well in the US.
Okay, brilliant. So I have another question for you. What are three good reasons for a producer to adopt ETIM? Okay,
the producers are the owner of the product data and therefore they are responsible for the data. So they have to manage the product data in an automated and standardized way and exchange this data to their customers, the wholesalers. ETIM offers a standardized and automated way to manage this data and also a standardized interface to the customers. And in the long run, this will save time and money for the suppliers. Secondly, ETIM is language independent. So a supplier can maintain the data, for example, in Italian, but use it in German or in English or in French, it doesn't matter. And as a third reason, ETIM is media neutral. You can use the data in ERP system, in printed catalogs, and also in e-business system without additional maintaining.
Great. I have a final question for you, Franz, about the opening to other supply chain categories, such as the sanitary. Do you think that will imply more workforce in the team to do the job, the task?
Of course, as well. ETIM started in the electrotechnical sector at international level, and in the Netherlands they started also with HVAC and sanitary. Last year we opened the organization at international level also for HVAC sanitary, and now we are starting in the Nordic countries and Germany with this sector. And for the future, there is an important issue around the building sector and the building information model also in the Nordic countries. And I'm sure we will also open us for the sectors. And this, of course, will create more workforce for the ETIM staff, but we are prepared for this.
Okay. Thank you so much for this interview. Thank you for coming to Milano for this event, and we look forward to work with you always more in future. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.